All right, let's dive in. Today, we're looking at a pretty fascinating trend that's quietly, behind the scenes, reshaping some of America's biggest industries.
So let me ask you a question. Where do you think the future of AI is being built? I mean, your mind probably jumps straight to Silicon Valley, right? Maybe Austin, maybe New York. And look, you're not wrong, but that's just not the whole story anymore.
Because for some really critical parts of the US economy, the answer is, well, it's probably somewhere you're not expecting. There's a new player on the scene, a really influential one, and they're coming from all the way over in Southeast Asia.
Yep, we're talking about Thailand. And specifically, we're zeroing in on 5 key areas where Thai startups are making a huge, tangible impact with their AI tech.
Okay, so what are they? We've got healthcare, logistics, fintech, retail, and the creative industries. We're going to break this down and look at how these innovations are really changing the game. First up, let's start with a big one, healthcare. We're talking about how this new wave of AI is being applied in medicine, which, affects all of us. And this is not some far-off sci-fi stuff. This is happening right now. Imagine an AI developed in Thailand that can look at thousands of medical scans, way faster than a human ever could, and spot those tiny little anomalies a doctor might miss. It's not about replacing doctors, not at all. It's about giving them a superpower, like an incredible second set of eyes to help them diagnose things faster, more accurately. And that, of course, means better outcomes for patients.
Okay, so from healthcare, let's pivot to the absolute backbone of our economy. I'm talking about the systems that move our stuff and our money, logistics and finance. I mean, these are massive industries just swimming in data, which makes them absolutely perfect for an AI upgrade.
First up, logistics. Just think about anything you've bought online recently. There's this huge, incredibly complex dance happening behind the scenes to get that package from some warehouse to your doorstep. That's logistics, and it's getting a serious high-tech makeover.
This is all about making things radically efficient. We're seeing Thai startups build these amazing algorithms that don't just find the best shipping route. No, they can actually predict a supply chain problem before it even happens. So when your package shows up a day early, even though you heard there was a massive storm somewhere? That's this kind of tech at work, seamlessly rerouting everything behind the scenes.
All right, so from moving physical boxes, let's talk about moving digital dollars. Fintech, financial technology, is the next area that's just exploding with innovation.
And this is where AI basically becomes your own personal invisible security guard. Thai fintech companies are creating these incredible fraud detection systems. We're talking about systems that can scan thousands of transactions every single second. They can spot a weird purchase and shut it down before your bank even has time to send you that "was this you" text. It's just making our whole digital money world faster, yeah, but more importantly, way, way safer. Okay, for our last section, let's bring it even closer to home. Let's talk about how this AI is directly shaping what you and I see, what we buy, pretty much every single day. This is where things get really interesting. Look at this. In retail, AI is watching our shopping habits to predict what we're going to want next. You know what I'm talking about. Those recommendations that are so good, they're almost a little spooky. And then, over in the creative world, it's totally different. AI is becoming a tool for making things, powering graphic design, creating music, even generating brand new digital art from scratch. So it's gone from just predicting what we like to actually helping create the culture we consume. So let's recap. We've talked about 5 totally different industries, right? From saving lives in healthcare to getting you your packages to creating art. Now, let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture here. What does all this mean? Look, this is bigger than just a few cool startups. It points to a much larger trend. And this quote from our source material really just nails it. We are literally watching a new kind of tech partnership form, where innovations from Thailand are directly shaping the future of AI right here in the US. And that's really the big idea I want to leave you with. As tech connects us all, the old map of innovation is basically being torn up and redrawn. The next big thing isn't guaranteed to come from Silicon Valley anymore. So the real question is, what does this new, truly global stage for innovation mean for the future? It kind of suggests that the future isn't going to be built in any one country, but by the best ideas, no matter where on Earth they come from.